Welcome to week 5 of our summer learning. We've had so much fun. Are you ready to sing our good morning song to get this day's lesson started? You are? Well, are you ready, Dino? What about you, Lammy Poo? We're all ready. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Miss Flowers class. How are you? Good morning, Miss Flowers class. How are you? How are you this special day? We're so glad you came today. Good morning, Miss Flowers class. How are you? Hey, it's time to sing our favorite alphabet song. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I love to sing that song with you, and I like it better and better every time we sing it. And we're out here learning our letters and matching them under the stars because you know what? Any time is a great time for learning. So let's get to it. Are you ready? All right, let's do it. So I have our capital or uppercase letters on the board, and we're going to match our lowercase letters to them. But first, let's identify these letters. Are you ready? U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yes, okay, so we're ready to get started. So I'll hold up the letter and you tell me the sound and which one is its uppercase or capital match. Ready? Okay, first one. What letter is this? Oh yes, this is one of our favorites because it's so much fun to say. Letter Z. Z. And what sound does it make? You're right. Remember how we do it? Zzz. Zzz. Like a bee. Zzz. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Okay, so do you see this lowercase z's uppercase match? Can you point to it? Yes, you're right. There it is, right there. Very good. Very good. Okay, next one. Are you ready? What is this one? Yes, you're right. It is letter V. Letter V. And what sound does letter V make? Yes, V, 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 like vase, vase. Very good. So, do you see letter V's uppercase match? Yes, could you point to it? Very good. You are right. There it is, right there. Good job. Okay, next one. There it is. What is that letter? Yes, you're right. It's a Y. Y. And what sound does Y make? Yes, yee, 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 yee. That's right. And do you see the match to letter Y? Can you point to it? Good job. There it is. Good job. That's great. Okay. Are you ready? Next one. There it is. What is this one? Yes, it is. It is letter X. Letter X. And what sound does letter X make? You're right. X, 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 X. Very, very good. Letter X makes sound. And there is its match right there. Okay. Next one. What is that letter? Yes, it is letter W. And what does letter W sound like? Yes, it sounds like ooh, 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 like what or wagon? Yeah. Do you see letter W's uppercase match? Can you point to it? Very good. You are right. There it is, right there. Okay, last one. What is this letter? Very good. It is letter U. You're right. Now, letter U makes two sounds. What sounds does it make? Yes, it makes letter sound. Uh, 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 uh. That's the short sound. And then what other long sound does it make? Because it's a vowel. Yes, U. It can sound like you or uh, 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 Do you see letter U's uppercase or capital match? You do? Could you point right to it? Okay, where is it? Very, very good. Perfect. So, uppercase and lowercase u. Uppercase and lowercase v. Uppercase and lowercase w. Uppercase and lowercase x. Uppercase and lowercase y. Uppercase and lowercase z. Also remember that all of these uppercase letters can also be called capital letters. So capital U, capital V, capital W, capital X, capital Y, and capital Z. Very, very good. Man, you've done a great job. And I think that you are going to be so ready for the school year next year because you have done such a great job with your letters. Before we go, though, I want us to practice our last list of sight words. And you have these in your packet, but I want us to practice them together, okay? Let's say them together. O-F, your turn. O-F is of, of. Good job. T-O, your turn. T-O. Two, your turn. Two. Good job. B-Y, your turn. B-Y is by, your turn. By. Good. N-O, no. N-O, your turn. N-O, no. Your turn. No. And W, your turn. H, A, T, what? What in the world are you doing? What in the world is that thing? Very, very good. You can continue to practice on your own, and you know what? You can just keep watching these videos over and over for all summer long if you want to. But you did a great job today on your letters and on your sight words. We are about to sing another one of our most favorite songs to get our wiggles out. Are you ready? Here we go. Can you tell what it is? Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt. Away do 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 do. Run away do 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 do. Swim away do 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 do. Swim away do 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 do. Swim away. Sing that lost do 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 do. Sing that lost do 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 do. Sing that lost do 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 do. Sing that lost. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end. Yay! That was terrific because we absolutely love Baby Shark. With another terrific book, and this one is such a pretty book. Look at this book. What pretty colors. So, what part of the book is this book? You're right. This is the front. You're right. And what part is this? That's right. This is the back of the book. And these words form what? That's right. These words form the title. That's right. And this book title is Hair Love. And it is written by Matthew A. Cherry. So if he writes the book, what do we call him? Right, we call him what? Yes, you said it. The author, that's right. And it is illustrated by Vashti Harrison. So the illustrator does what? That's right. The illustrator actually draws the pictures. Very good. So let's get to it. You don't want to miss this really pretty page. Look at that. Yep. She is playing with her kitty cat. And what part of the book is this page? Yes, you're right. What did you say? Say it loud. Yes, this is the title page. And the title is Hair Love. And it is written by Matthew A. Cherry. It is illustrated by Vashti Harrison, and it is published by Scholastic Incorporated. So this is our title page. All right. My name is Zuri, and I have hair that has a mind of its own. It kinks, coils, and curls every which way. Look at her hair. Yes, I love the colors in this book, and I like her bed, don't you? What color is it? Pink. And what is her name again? That's right. Her name is Zuri. She said her name is Zuri. And we're talking, she is telling us all about her hair. Daddy tells me it is beautiful. That makes me proud. I love that my hair lets me be me. Oh, look. Such pretty hair. In funky braids with beads, I'm a princess. Oh, wow. Look at her braids. How pretty they are. Wow, I love them. And she is pretending to be a princess. And when my hair is in two puffs, I'm above the clouds like a superhero. Oh, wow, look. Can you point to her puffs? Yeah, point to her puffs. Yep. Don't they look cute? I love them too. My hair even does magic tricks. One day, Rocky and I were playing outside when along came the rain. From large to small it went, presto, just like that. There is nothing my hair can't do. Oh, look, her hair went from very large, and then the rain made it shrink up to very small because it got wet. Today, I woke up extra early all by myself. I was too excited to sleep. It is a big day. Look, she woke up all by herself. Something exciting is happening today. Daddy was still sleeping. Shh, I said to Rocky as we tiptoed past him. Lately, Daddy has been worn out. Oh my, Daddy has been so tired lately. He makes me breakfast, takes me to school, goes to work, picks me up, and yesterday we went for a bike ride around the park. I think he needs a break. Oh my, it does sound like Daddy has been very, very busy. Look, yep. I think Rocky wants Daddy to play, don't you? Yeah. Because today is special, I want a perfect hairstyle. This calls for a professional's touch. Paws off, Rocky. Rocky is not the professional that she wants. Yeah. Daddy heard the crash. Zuri, what on earth? He asked. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, something dropped. Oh no, what is it? Yes, you're right. It's her tablet. Oh no. I was only trying to help, I said. Daddy smiled. Can I help too? It'll be a piece of cake, Zuzu. The first style was a big no way. That's how Daddy fixed her hair first. Do you like it? I kind of like it. But did Zuri like it? No, you're right. She didn't. She said that was a big no way. The second was no better. No, Daddy. But there it is. I kind of like it. Do you like it? Yeah, I like it. But does Zuri like it? Nope, she doesn't like it. Then Daddy tried slicking my hair back into 2 puffs. Ouch, Daddy yelled. Oh no, what happened? What happened? That's right, what hit him right in the eye? Yeah, can you see it? Yes, the rubber band hit Daddy right in the eye. Wait a minute, Daddy said as he reached into the drawer and pulled out a pick. Ta-da! Daddy, really? I said. I'll be right back, he promised. Look at her hair. Does Daddy like it? But does Zuri like it? Not yet. Now, how's that, he asked, pulling a hat over my eyes. Daddy, come on, we can do better than that. I really need my hair to be special. Don't worry, he said. We'll figure this out. Does Zuri want to wear a hat to school? You're right, she doesn't. You're right. Then I had a great idea. Oh, she has a great idea. Wonder what it's going to be. Daddy gathered all the tools we needed and we were set. Well, look, he has some cream. She has a comb. Can you see it? Yep. And who's watching them? That's right, Rocky's watching them. Daddy combed, parted, oiled, and twisted. He nailed it. Funky puff buns, Pretty, pretty, and so much fun. Rocky approved too. Oh, look. Is Zuri finally happy with her hair? Yes, she is. I put on my superhero cape as the final touch to a perfect look. Wow. Look at that. So cute. Where's my Zuzu? Mommy called from the door. She could not get in the house fast enough. Mommy! Look at her cute hair. Oh, I love it. You've got to be the prettiest Supergirl I have ever seen, she said. Look, there's Mommy, and she likes Zuri's hair too. And your hair is beautiful, Zuri. Who did it? I looked at Daddy and beamed. Mommy smiled. Very nice. Thank you. We learned from the best. Daddy said as he gave her a big hug. Oh, wow. They are so happy Mommy is home, aren't they? My hair is Mommy, Daddy, and me. It's hair love. Oh, look, I love that picture, don't you? Yes, and look, we can talk about the characters from this page. So who was the main character in this book? You're right, Zuri was the main character. And who were the other characters? Yep, you're right, there he is. Rocky the cat, and who else? You're right, say it. Yes, Daddy. And then finally, who? Yes, Mommy. Wow, this was such a great book. And look at her pretty hair on the back. Oh, yes. I love it. This was a terrific book. Hi, welcome back. Today, we're going to do a little counting, and we're going to do a little bit of tallest to shortest, and we're going to do a little bit of more and less. So we have quite a bit to do. So first of all, we're going to count our flower petals and determine which flower has the most flower petals, okay? All right. So let's start with the first one. What color is this? You're right, it is. You're right, it's orange. So let's count the petals and see how many we have, okay? All right, so 1, 2, and 3. So this first one has 1, 2, 3 flower petals. Okay, are you ready to count the second one? Count it with me, okay? Here we go. We'll start here. 1, 2, 3. What's next? 4. You're right. What's next? 5. Okay, so this flower had 3 petals, and this flower has 5 petals. So, which one has more petals out of these two? Is 3 more than 5? No, you're right. 5 is more than 3. 5 is more than 3. So this one has more petals. How about we number these so we can keep up with them? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 flowers. Okay, so flower number 2 has 5 petals. Flower number 1 has 3 petals. and 5 is more than 3. So number 2 has more petals. Okay, let's go to number 3. You ready to count the petals with me? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So flower number 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4 petals. So, does flower number 2 have more, or does flower number 3 have more? So do you remember how many number 2 had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flower number 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4. So is 5 more than 2? Yes. How about is 5 more than 4? Is 5 more than 4? Yes, 5 is more than 4. So this flower, flower number 2, has more petals than flower number 3. All right, let's try this flower. You ready to count the petals with me? Okay, 1, 2. So, which flower has more petals? Flower number 4 or flower number 3? So flower number 3 has 4 petals. Flower number 4 has 2 petals. Which one is more? 4 or 2? Yes, which one? That's right. 4 is more than 2. So flower number 3 has more than flower number 2. Than number 4. Okay, so now let's look at them and let's decide who has the least amount of petals out of all of them. Which flower has the least amount? So we know that 2 has the most because it has 5. But which one of these has the least amount? Yes. Do you know? Yes. Which one? That's right. Flower number 4 has fewer or the least amount of all because it only has 2. And 2 is less than 4. 2 is also less than 1, 2, 3. So 2 is the least. Okay, so next, let's count their leaves. And let's see which flower has the most leaves. Are you ready? So let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So flower number 1 has 4 petals. Okay, let's count flower number 2's leaves. 1, 2, 3. So flower number 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves. Flower number 2 has, how many did we say? How many? Yeah, you're right. 3. 1, 2, 3. So which one out of these two has more leaves? Which one has more leaves? Do you know? Yes. Raise your hand. Good. Which one has more? Good job. You're right. This one, flower number 1, has more because 4 is more than 3. 4 is more than 3. Okay, let's count these leaves. You ready? 1, 2. So, does flower number 3 have more leaves or less than flower number 2? How many does flower number 2 have? It has 3. And then flower number 3 has 2 leaves. So does 3 have more or less? Yes, 3 has less petals than 2 because 2 has 3 leaves. This one just has 2. This one has 3. This one has 2. So this one has more and this one has less. Okay, let's count the petals on this final flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, so this flower has 6 leaves. 6. So does this flower have more or less than this one? Which one? Yes. Yeah, you're right. This flower has 6 leaves and that is more than 2. You're right. So now let's look at the flowers and decide which one has the most leaves of all. Which one has the most? Do you know? Raise your hand if you know. Yes? Yes, you're right. Flower number 4 has the most of all because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. 6 leaves. And that is more than 4. It is more, 6 is more than 3. And 6 is more than 2. So this flower has the most leaves. Wow. 6 has the most leaves, but the least number of petals. Wow. Okay, so now last thing. We're going to decide which one of these flowers is the tallest. Which one? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one of these flowers is the tallest? Raise your hand if you know. Raise your hand. And just, good, you. Yes, you can. Just point to the flower that's the tallest. Which one is the tallest? Good job. You're right. Yes, flower number 2 is the tallest because look, see how much taller it is than these? See, it's way up here and these are way down here. So it stands higher and taller. So it's the tallest. Okay, now, which one of these flowers is the shortest? Which one is the shortest? If you know, raise your hand. Good. Do you know? Point to the one that's the shortest or the smallest. Which one? Yes, you. Good job. You are right. Flower number 3 is the shortest because see, it is lower. See how much shorter and lower it is than all the rest? So it is the shortest. So number 2 is the tallest and number 3 is the shortest. Very good. Great job. I'm so glad that we could do this together. Homework for today is to find your sight words in your packet, and I would like for you to identify all of the vowels in each of your sight words, like A, E, I, O. Find all of those vowels that you can find in your sight words. And then practice each of your sight words with your grown-up. Then go to the very back of your packet and find letter S, and color all of the pictures that begin with letter S. Well, today is our last lesson together until August. But there is so much summer and there are so many things that you can do on your own. You can use your crayons to color. You can count everything you see, from birds to bugs. You can run and jump. You may even get to play in the water. And you could do a great experiment with your adults, like the one that my granddaughter Molly shared with us that I'm going to share with you.
Today, my name is Molly, and I'm 6 years old, and today I'm going to show you a neat trick. And so I'm going to need a few markers, and I'm going to need this bowl, and this glass of water, and one of these napkins that I can use. So, step one, I'm going to get my napkin and fold it in half, and then open it up.
And step two?
Step two, open it up, and then draw.
What step is this? Step
two.
Doesn't matter.
Step two, and I'm going to draw the skirt inside, and I'll color it in some orange. And then I'm going to fold this. And you can't see anything right now. But in step three, I'm going to pour my water in here. And then step four, I'm going to put my napkin in here. And then you can kind of see how I drew it. Bye.
Well, this is our very last day of summer learning, and we have had so much fun. And you know what? We'll be back together to learn some more in August. So we want to sing our goodbye song together one more time. Are you ready, Lammy Poo? Are you ready, Dino? Are you guys ready? All right, let's sing then. Goodbye, Miss Flowers class, we're glad you came. Goodbye, Miss Flowers class, we're glad you came. This was such a special day, we're so glad you came today. Goodbye, Miss Flowers class, we're glad you came. Yes, we will be back in August for some more really fun learning times.